goodness, I never thought I'd see the day that Cities Skylines makes its way to the Nintendo Switch. I can't even speak English, I'm just so shocked. But it is here, and it just released a few hours ago on the Nintendo eStore, and all that good stuff. So, with that being said, welcome to the stream. Glad you could all join. Really interested to see how this is going to play. Obviously, we're playing docked, so we're going to get the best performance out of it, because I have to be docked to show it to you guys. I'll definitely report on how it's like off docked, because obviously, without the dock, it's going to be less performance. So, I'm excited for this. I'm playing with the two Joy-Cons. They have HD Rumble support, which has some features to it and such, so really looking forward to it. This does include the Snowfall DLC and another one. Crap. Oh, After Dark. It includes both those DLCs right at the start. Now, this is also $40 on the eShop. So, we're going to go ahead and let's go for something we've never played before. Let's just do Lagoon Shore. And we're going to name this... I don't know what we're going to name this. Let's do... Oh wait, I know how to do. I know exactly how to name this. Oh, that's not the right button. Now I need to remember the buttons for the... I need to remember the buttons for this now, which is great. I'm so excited. Alright, what's Y? This? Alright. Welcome to Lost Fairlife. I come up with some fantastic names, okay? Unlimited money. No, we're gonna start fresh. Who's ready? Oh, hang on. Let me get the chat open here. I don't even see it. Alright. Let's start. Let's see how this performs. I'm really excited to see how the Switch can handle Cities Skylines. I'm really hoping for something. You know what? There's my brother, by the way. Good old Steven. He's as terrible in text chat as he is in voice chat. Hey Keegan, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. Hurry up already. Alright. I see how it is. Does this support mods or no? No, not right now. Congratulations on founding your new city. I know. Oh, we're actually not doing too bad. Build a road. Get out of here. I know how to play this game. Oh my god, we're building our first road in the Nintendo Switch. It's crazy. This is awesome, though. You get to play Cities Skylines no matter where you are. That's so good. Now I can be like laid back and crap and just, ooh, my goodness. Oh, this is fantastic already. Start building your city. Get out of here with these tutorials, dude. Do you know who I am? I'm a professional Cities Skylines player. Thank you very much. I am so happy with the performance of this. Obviously, there's going to be some downgrades to, you know, graphical looks similar to the other console versions of the game, but that is A-okay with me, because Cities Skylines on the go, what's better than that? To say the least. Alright, do that, and then should probably build something soon so we make some tax money, because I feel like we're gonna run out of money pretty soon. Which that's always fun. Something like that. Gonna get a little fancy out here. Oh, okay. God dang it. Alright, perfect. Man, I already got the controls down and everything. Ooh. Wait, how do you do... Oh, there we go. Undo that. And then a little bit of that. Right there. Uh-oh, hang on. There we go. Perfect. Build your city. Get out of here with build the city. I'm building a city, god dang it. Unbelievable. Okay, hang on. Just zoom in. I have more control that way. Get out of here. Oh, there's even... Oh, look at that. They already have the faster times. They didn't even have that in the original release of the console versions. That's nice to have all those enhancements already built into this first version of the game. So, Paradox, I know you literally just released this game, but when do we get mass transit on Nintendo Switch? Just already asked for mass transit day one. Where's it at? Is it ready yet? Alright, oh crap, that's right. You people need water or some crap, because apparently you need a drink. Get out of here. Unbelievable. These people are always needy in this city, you know that? I already hate the people of Lost Fairlife. Bunch of jokesters. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the game will perform when there's a much bigger city. I'm sure it'll be pretty similar to what it is now, though, which is exciting. I need this to be looking fancy over here. You know what's funny is when we were playing the PC version and Xbox version, we were always thinking, oh, there's never going to be a time where this game comes to Nintendo Switch. And then fast forward like a year later, and here it is. Because this came out of nowhere, too. There was no, you know, original, or, you know, like, announcements that this was coming out. Which, oh, god dang it. Get out of here. They don't need electricity. Live like pilgrims out here, god dang it. You can live without electricity for a little bit, can't you? We need to build a industrial area here. That is very much needed. Hello, Red. Welcome to the stream. How's the graphics? They're really great, Patrick. 22 people watching. Holy crap, my goodness. Trolling comment goes here. Thanks. Thanks, Steven. You're really adding to this. Oh, wait, you just drew it. You know what? I didn't draw anything. It's a controller, okay? Oh my god. Where's my Nickelback DLC for Cities Skylines? Excuse me? Get out of here. Thanks for joining. There were 25 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. Very much appreciate that. I'm glad everybody's... I love the amount of people that enjoy Cities Skylines. It makes me so happy to have people that enjoy city builders. They're so good. I love them. That is not the button. Man, I need to use it. Switch controllers again. Alright, we're going to do a little industrial area here. And I'll try to pay more attention to the chat, so that way I can answer your questions, because I'm sure plenty of people have it. Just in case you are joining, this is $40, $39.99 on the store, and it comes with the Snowfall DLC and the After Dark DLC included right at the start, so there's that as well. And, oh right, the power situation here. Oh, they should... we need power... Oh, my goodness. I'm just so excited to have this on the Switch, you know? I can't comprehend how awesome that is. Alright, perfect. That'll make them quit complaining for a little bit, you know? Why have so many subs but have 30 people watching? Who knows? I've been asking myself the same question these past few weeks. I do not know. Alright, so we got that going for us. We are still in the negatives, which is not ideal. Well done. Oh, good. I'm negative 1,000. Thanks for cheering that on. Appreciate it, game. Get out of here with your tutorials. I'm about to shut those off. I am a seasoned veteran in this video game. That is... God dang it. I'm so used to, like, Xbox controls here. Get out of here. I'm just so happy with how this thing is running, too. That's awesome. And we'll get some more here as well. And then we can get some more industrial over here. course they're complaining as well. Why wouldn't they be? Get rid of this stupid... Oh, wait, hang on. Are they actually going to build around it? Nice. And let's give them some water here. Perfect. All right. We're off to a lovely start. I'd love to get into the positives, though. What DLC comes with this? Yes, Will. That is correct. After Dark and Snowfall. Thanks for helping me out. Yeah, that's what you get for building so many roads already. Bankrupt. You know what? This is a very conservative amount of roads here. This is why I should have never sent you the link to my stream. If nobody knows, Steven over there, he's my brother, who always is a co-host to a lot of different content on the channel. So, get to see what I have to deal with. Oh, man. Perfect. And let's just get some more houses. Why not? I wanted to know how good it runs handheld because some games lag. Yeah, I'll have to see that afterwards. How is this game compared to SimCity 4? Oh my god, don't even... SimCity 4 is not even a comparable game here. Do you feel any drops on the frame rate? No, actually it's running really well so far. I'm interested to see what happens once the city grows, but I feel like it'll stay pretty close to this, which I'm really happy with. But SimCity 4 is complete garbage. Really disappointed with it. That was the newest one, or the latest one that came out, right? Because that was just... so disappointing. That's why Cities Skylines came out at the perfect time. This is what SimCity should have been. Get the... God dang it, man. Get this tutorial out of my face. I'm trying to plant some stupid pipes. What a mess. Alright, so we should be doing with power since we built the coal plant. Yeah, we're at 40 production here, which is nice. Water stuff should be doing well as well. Perfect. Oh, look at that. It even looks great at night. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's go into cinematic mode. And this is running really, really good. That makes me so happy. I love it. But for the sake of the stream, I'm going to turn off night. We saw it, so for now I'll leave that off just so you can actually see something. Instead of just lights. Oh, hey! Give me that extra money. I'll take it. Is it just me, or is the stream... or is the user interface really crowded? No, it should be good. I guess it's probably smaller just because of the screen size, but with what I'm looking at personally, it's nice and spaced out, so. SimCity 4 is definitely not a comparison. This is probably the best put together city simulator game out there. Absolutely. Yeah, frame rate when you expand goes down to 20. That's a rumor. Like this? It's still doing pretty well. So if there's any other rumors that you've heard that you want to see, be sure to let me know. I can test them out for you, and you can see what it's all about. Let's see. I'm sure Paradox will patch it better, though, in time. Oh, wait. Switch apparently is running at 30 frame rate, so I read, which isn't too bad. I'd rather have it run like this than running terribly. I'm perfectly fine with how it's running right now. It's doing really well. To me personally, at least. Alright, so we're doing really good with money. We're making $353. We're just raking in the cash, as you can tell. I'll just connect this up over here. Since my brother says we've built too many roads, we might as well build some more, right? That's the way to do it. Like I said, for a first iteration of this game on the Switch, they did a fantastic job with it. Alright, healthcare. Might as well get a clinic in here. Oh, so this is the feature that they added to as well. Oh my goodness, 41 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. Very much appreciate that. Dallas time, still 11 p.m. Very nice. Good morning to the official Vrumpai. Bumpai. Great. Great name. But anyways, there's a feature with the Joy-Cons with the HD Rumble. When you're going around with like clinics and police stations, it rumbles, and the more rumbles, it kind of gives you an idea of where it best suits in the city, which is kind of a cool little feature. It also works with a Pro Controller, apparently, because it's starting to vibrate here while I'm moving around, which is pretty neat. So that's a feature with the Rumble strip, or the Rumble, whatever they call it, HD Rumble, I think Nintendo calls it. So it's pretty neat. Ooh, I can't wait. Absolutely sharp. It's fantastic. I agree. I think it'll be just fine. People on Twitter were bashing it, though. Cities Skylines is too good to not play whatever the frame rate they're saying. I don't know where they're getting the frame. Are they getting that from the stream or whatever? Or the trailer? Hey, Josh, welcome to the stream. Thank you for streaming. I was curious about the game. You've sold me on it so far. Well, I'm glad. I love Paradox. They make fantastic games. So if I can get them more sales for their awesome city builder, I am perfectly happy with that. So glad you're enjoying the stream so far, though. Very much appreciate that. I still can't believe I'm playing Cities Skylines on a Switch. Like, this is one of the games that I wanted to see come to the Switch, but I never really thought it would. So that's just amazing. I'm very, very happy with that. We're gonna get some... Well, actually, let's do... we have a lot of commercial demand, so we're gonna do a little corner design here. Get a little fancy in here, right? Oh, just do that. Perfect. And that. All right. I never moved the water pipes over here. My bad. So we'll go over here, connect up to this, that. All right, perfect. So everybody should have that. Oh crap, we have garbage too already? Oops. Did not even realize we had that unlocked. The road maintenance building's in here already. Nice, I like it. We can speed up the speed limits on the streets. Oh, it does the HD Rumble thing for the garbage things as well. Let's see here. Roads are for chumps? Absolutely. What's better, Cities Skylines on PC or on the... Well, obviously the PC version is going to be your go-to one if you have that capability. Just because, like, Sergeant Flabulous... I love the names coming in the stream today. Fantastic. You have the Steam Workshop and the mods and all that kind of stuff. And you have the latest up-to-date version of the game with the DLCs. But the fact that this is an on-the-go version of Cities Skylines is pretty awesome. So, Eurogamer wrote the article about the frame rates. Anyways, I'm so happy it's on Switch now. Oh, Eurogamer. I don't even pay attention to gaming news sites anymore. Their articles are so garbage nowadays. They don't even know what they're talking about. That's why I like to do these streams, just to let people see the game running at what it is. And so far, I am perfectly happy with what this game is running at. So Eurogamer can shove it. Hey, another milestone. I love it. Residential demand is pretty bare bones, so we'll go ahead and increase our industrial area here. Should be lovely. Let me see if I'm missing anything here. Wow, it looks like it's running well. It is iOS ASU14. It's running really well. I'm really happy with that. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. By the way, thanks to 44 people, 47 people now, just updated. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining, and hopefully you're enjoying checking out Cities Skylines on the Nintendo Switch. Can't believe I'm saying that. Row of industrial up there. What did you say now, Steven? You'll be creating way too much noise pollution. What a rookie. Oh my god. I'm never sending you the link to my streams again. You're terrible. So, industrial is getting a boost. That should boost up residential demand. We do have a building on fire, which is not very good. Do we have districts already? Here, let me pause this really quick. I do want to go ahead and district this already. Just so we can get the smoke detector policy in here. Fairview. Ah, look at that. It's like they know I'm playing it. If only it was Fairlife Square, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and do this. Why? There we go. And then let's give it the smoke detector distribution so we have less fires happening. We'll get a fire station here. And again, if you're just joining, since Switch is so... Wait, let's see what's going on here. Never played this game, always wanted to play it on my CPU, but now that it's on the Switch, I feel like I want to get it even more so. Absolutely. It's so awesome to have this portable now. Never ever put pipes under roads. Duh, sinkholes. Oh, that's fine. Let's see here. So how's that frame rate? It's fantastic, Nico. I haven't had any issues with it. I just want to check up on here. It would be fun to go on a road trip around the world with Cities Skylines on the Switch and model different places. That'd be pretty cool. Hello, Captain. Welcome to the stream as well. Glad you could join. I dig your city layout. I've never seen one like it so far. Well, I'm trying to go for something unique here. It doesn't look as bad as the commercial. I don't know why people are basing the frame rate off the commercial. There was barely any gameplay in that trailer. So I don't know why they're... It's like, okay. Unless there was another video that posted I don't know about. Okay, what was I going to do here? Can you turn up your voice volume? Well, here, I can turn down the game audio a little bit. How about that? Is that better? Is the point of districts just to add different laws in separate areas? Yeah, because if you want to have, like, okay, like this area, for instance, if you wanted to have parks in here, you can make it to where there's more spending going to the parks in this area, and then over here you could have, like, a touristy area, which focuses more on tourism, so you get more money and people coming from out of town to visit your town and so forth. So that's the main thing that districts do. Here, I can show you that really quick, actually. I just need to remember what button. There it is. Nope, wrong one. I want policies. So as you go, you'll be able to do recycling, smoking ban, and obviously all these different things have different attributes to the city, as well as negative things. So like if we did free public transport, obviously citizens would use it more, but then you're not making any money off of it. So there's pluses and minuses with all the different types of services and such. And then of course you can do different taxes as well, and other little things as well, which, you know, encourage biking, like in downtown areas, so there's less people using cars. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the city policies, which is awesome. So that's just a little overview over that. I guess we can go back into playing this. Did we get a fire? Oh, that's what I was going to talk about before. With the HD Rumbles, whatever Nintendo Switch calls it, and the Joy-Cons or the Pro Controller, when you're moving around with fire stations, garbage, anything that's a service, it'll actually rumble, and the more it rumbles, that's the best location. It's like basically a hint of where the best spot to put such a thing. So that's kind of a cool little feature. If you're new to it, it kind of helps out as well, just so you kind of know where you want services to be placed and such. But of course, if you're a seasoned pro or whatever, you can go to the stats page too and see all that kind of stuff. Like, oh, there's no medical really going to this side of the city, and so forth. Same with fire. Now that we're going to build that fire station, it'll mark all the buildings as blue, or at least the ones that it's close to. So there's that as well as a feature for the Switch version of Cities Skylines. Have you played Cities on PC or console? I played it on PC, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Districts are very important for industries. You have to pay attention to what your land area actually supports, and put a district border over it. That's true. I didn't talk about the industry stuff, so that's very true as well. Because with industries, you can do different things. You can do forestry, you can do farming, and then of course you can mine for ore, mine for oil, and what is this one? Generic industry. which, by the way, we can go back to that info view, actually. And if you go to this one, you can actually see all the natural resources in the world. So we have a lot of ore over our industrial, so we could change that and mine ore, which is a good money maker. But obviously, once you deplete that, then you kind of run into some issues and have to switch things down the road. There's some fertile land for farming. There's plenty of forests, so you can do forestry. So there's that kind of stuff too, and there's some oil over there. So there's a lot to this game, and I love it. It's so great to... It seems like it's a bit overwhelming when you first start and you've never played the game before, but as you get a grasp for things, there's a good tutorial, as you've seen pop up over and over again, over different aspects of the game. So it's so amazing to have this game portable now. I love that. Put 4-lane main road for future traffic jam. Well, I don't have any specific roads yet. They're not unlocked. So we can't really do too much there. Hi, just watching to see if I buy. Well, I appreciate you hopping in, Benny. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer any questions for you. Up late milk? Yeah, Equinox. Paradox was nice enough to send me a code. And all that good stuff. And I can always play Cities Skylines, as you can tell by all the videos I've done over this game. Let's see here. You do know you can name your district. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. How you like it so far? I love it. It is running really well. There's some cool features with the HD rumble that I've been talking about. The frame rate's been great. And it's portable Cities Skylines, you know? How do I get these codes? I mean, Paradox has been really supportive of my channel. They've always been, you know, they've always been supportive of this series specifically, which has been awesome. So I very much appreciate them over there at Paradox. So we can actually build this square as residential as well. Oops, hang on. Mess that up. No, don't build yet, god dang it. I need to rezone that. Oh, no, it's going to be small houses and crap. It's alright. That'll get fixed. I'm going to go. Alright, see you later, Keegan. Thanks for joining. They need to give me an Xbox One code for this game. Decent performance so far? Absolutely, Timba. How long has it been on Switch, or do you have to have a code to download it? It actually came out a couple hours ago, Tech. If you just type in Cities Skylines, it'll pop up. 59 people watching. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are awesome. Like I said before, if you have any questions about the game, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy your stay at the stream. Alright, let's go. Oh god, that is not... I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. God dang it. Alright. Hang on. Okay, I just want to make sure I muted that. I'm going to buy it right now. Good night. Well, alright, I'm glad I could help you purchase the game, Tech. Never played on PC, but I used to like SimCity a lot. So I'm excited to have something similar on Switch. Absolutely. If you love SimCity, the older style one, not SimCity 4, you're going to absolutely love this game. It's fantastic. I heard the Switch struggles to run this game. You can ask anybody that's been watching the stream so far. They've been quite impressed, as well as me, with the performance of the game. It's been running really well. As you can see here, we're doing pretty well so far, which is nice. And even when we go into cinematic mode, still doing pretty well. A little bit of a drop there with it loading in the details a little bit. But still doing pretty A-okay over here. Oh god, I need to get a police station. There's like a crime rate going nuts over here. Oops. I'm sorry, citizens. I'm telling everybody about how good this game is. Wow, this is the most I've seen in a stream. Welcome all. Absolutely. 60 people now. Thank you guys so much for joining. Is it going to be the same with the DLC? Danny, actually, Snowfall and After Dark are already in the game. So you don't have to worry about those two DLCs. They're already included with the purchase. So that is in there already. So there's the snow maps and everything like that. You have the road maintenance and all the other little updates that came with those updates. So good stuff. Price, it is $39.99, Jack. Alright, I think I caught up with everybody. I think we can do a little bit of an expansion here on this side of the town. So let's go for something unique. We'll go about here-ish? there. Move this over. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, a roundabout would be kind of cool in here. It's kind of a waste of space, but I kind of want one, so we're gonna get a roundabout. And I want it centered at least a little bit on the intersection there. So, oh, no, I don't want you to connect there. Something like that. Why not? And then we'll get rid of that. And is that close to at least center, hopefully? Oh, it's beautiful. There we go. There's my egg-shaped roundabout. I'm bringing that from the other city. If you've watched my series, you know all about my egg roundabout. Oh, man. Oh, you don't be doing that. Don't be doing that to me. I need my egg-shaped roundabout. Excuse me. Oh my. It seems we have reached an impasse. Alright, okay, hang on. I have never seen that before. Out of all the times I've played Cities Skylines, that is amazing. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the road. Wait, do we even have enough? We do have an avenue. That might be too small for that area, but we'll try it. It can't be any worse than what I have just witnessed. Let's see here. Do you think there will be more expansions eventually? Oh yeah, they'll definitely bring all of the DLCs from PC and what Xbox and PlayStation have already had. Like I said, After Dark and Snowfall are already included in the game when you buy it, so that's pretty cool. Because when it released on Xbox and PlayStation, it was only After Dark, and then Snowfall came soon after that. So it's kind of cool to have 2 DLCs right off the bat. So that's pretty nice. Good morning, Ronald. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. I play on PC, but like to watch others play on different platforms. New subscriber to your channel. Well, I appreciate that, Jerome. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher this. Jeroen. Stole. I'm gonna say stole because I can say that. Thanks for joining the stream. But yeah, I play on Xbox, PC, and the Switch version now of Cities Skylines. So it's just so weird seeing this game on Switch. I love it though. All right, come on, roundabout, work with me here. Don't go all freak out like yoga on me over here. Oh wait, we need to get off of upgrade. Why is it doing that to me? God dang it. Alright, we may have to avoid the roundabout for now. We are running into some technical difficulties. God dang it, man. I just wanted a nice roundabout, and it goes yoga on me, which is just lovely. Alright, that's fine. We'll do a little road here, then. It was kind of a dumb place for a roundabout anyways, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. 84 watching. Holy crap, are we gonna break 100? I don't think I've ever seen 100 on this stream before, or on my channel. Thanks for joining, everybody. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying checking out the Nintendo Switch version of Cities Skylines. I don't know what kind of design I'm going for right now, but I kind of like it. So, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. And as you can tell, we have the very unique art design here, created by Johann Schlokaba, with this very natural minimalist art style. Alright, I'll just build something now. God dang it. Let's build a school, actually. Let's get some educated people in this city. Because right now we have a lot of dumb people, so might as well build that right there. And if you're just joining, and if you have any questions about the Switch version, I'd be more than happy to try to answer those for you. Which, by the way, I haven't looked at chat in a while, so let me make sure we're looking at everything. Let's see here. Timba might have mentioned already, but are you playing docked or handheld? I'm actually playing docked right now. I'm really interested to see how this game performs undocked, but I can't do that while we're streaming, because if I do that, you won't be able to see anything. So I'll definitely do like an update. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I'm going to do another stream probably tomorrow over this and kind of update you on that. But I'll definitely try that tonight. So if you want a more update, I'll be posting about it on Twitter later tonight. Because I'm interested in seeing how that performs on that too. You need to put a ad sign in the middle so it can say straight. What? Oh, were you talking about the roundabout again? Thanks, subbed. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, Timba. Really glad you're enjoying it. How well does the game run on Switch? It's running really great, Mirage. It's running really, really great. I'm really happy with that. Which you'll see how it runs while we're kind of, building up our city a little bit. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Very much appreciate that. Up to 85. For now, which console version do you prefer? Well, I mean, I've played primarily on the PC and Xbox. But the fact that I can bring Cities Skylines on the go now makes me a very happy person and is kind of persuading me to choose the Switch version of it. Sure, it's behind now on DLC compared to the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the PC, but it'll get those DLCs eventually, and, it's a portable Cities Skylines. I mean, there's not much else to say there. I love it. We need to get some parks in here, too. We need to increase our land value, because we have not placed a single park. I need that Japanese garden. Whoa. Why does that look different? Does that grid always look like that? I don't know, it looks more green. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm going colorblind or something, but it looks different. Alright, we'll get some more houses built up on the edge here. Oh, right. We get more water pipes built up over here. Do you recommend buying it? Right now, I am enjoying this game completely. I highly recommend it. I hope you enjoy your game forever. Well, that is so nice. I appreciate that. And I certainly will, though. Alright, let's just get this right there. Hang on, I hope the music isn't, like, making it really loud here. Hang on, I can turn that down a little bit. Don't need that to be too crazy loud. I'm a huge fan of you. Well, I appreciate that. Glad you're a huge fan. 78 people watching. That is crazy seeing those numbers. My goodness, my streams average at like 10. So I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I really do. And again, if you're just joining, if you have any questions about the Cities Skylines version, I'd be more than happy to enlighten you with any questions you have. We need a bit more commercial going on over here as well, actually. Might as well put that in next to the park, because, you'll get like a churro or something from the gas station, and you're like, you know what? I need to relax. I'm going to the Japan garden. And there you go. Perfect. Perfectly settled up there. Good. We can probably get rid of these power lines. Am I correct in saying that? I am not. Alright, well that's fine, because we're going to do this. I'm sick of seeing them in my way here. Why is there a power line? Why was that even there? That was kind of weird. So weird, in fact, that we're gonna make sure we zone that. Alright, industrial demand is still pretty hefty. I'm gonna go ahead and do this as well, because then we'll have plenty of room to expand our industrial zoning. And so forth. Actually, we can just get rid of those completely. Perfect. And then get that industrial zoning over here. And we're bueno. How's it run on the Switch? Does it run good when you have a big city built? Well, John, this is my first city that I've built in this, so this is all brand new to me. So far, it's running really great. I'm really happy with that. You should work for the developer buying it right now. Subbed, by the way. Well, I'm glad you're buying it and you subscribe. That's awesome to hear, Benny. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you have as much fun as I'm having with it right now. From the trailer, it looked terrible visually. I mean, was it the trailer with the people? Like, most of the trailer was just looking at people playing it from, like, CGI perspective? Oh my god, is this real? Absolutely okay. Because there wasn't too much gameplay from the trailer, but it's been running really well, for me at least, personally. Which you'll be able to see for yourself while you watch the stream. I want to see the trailer everybody's talking about. I'll have to show it. Paradox sponsor. Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, the fact that they support the channel so much, I'm perfectly happy with that. It actually seems to run pretty well. So far, it doesn't seem like a bad purchase at all. No, I'm so happy right now. You don't know how happy I am. 91 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are awesome. Very much appreciate that. I just love that there's so many people that love city builder games. That makes me happy. Because this game deserves all the love it can get. Alright, residential demand is kind of not too big of a deal right now. I'm just going to zone this. Well, actually, let's build some commercial up here. Just so people can shop around here. Because right now we're limited on commercial. Might as well get some more tax money. Which, speaking of tax money, we haven't even increased it yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Give me some more money. How does it look and play from handheld mode to TV mode? John, I haven't done that yet. This is my first time playing it. I've only played it docked. That's what it is right now. Like I said, if you want to hear more about it, I'll stream this again tomorrow. And I'll play this tonight. And if you want to have an update quicker than that, I'll talk about that on Twitter. I'll post some things on how I feel about the handheld version of it. It shouldn't be too different than this. I'm really interested to see how it's going to play out. So, next up, Surviving Mars. Dev said it should run even better handheld. Really? That's kind of interesting because normally it's flipped. It's normally, because obviously it's docked, it has more power. Well, no, I don't want it to be a black screen for a little bit. I'm excited and confused why Switch is getting Civilization 6. I saw that. I was really surprised. Nintendo actually announced a lot of cool games coming to the Switch. It's awesome seeing so many cool things come over to it. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out for sure. Speaking of the Switch, I'm a little disappointed with Mario Party. Because it's going to have online multiplayer, but it's not going to include the board. You're only going to be able to play the mini-games multiplayer. It's like, why don't they include the board? So I saw that. Said they wanted to focus on portability. Well, if it runs even better on portable, I'm going to be even happier. Because that's going to be crazy. Is the DLC included in $40 price, or do you have to buy the DLC separately? The After Dark and Snowfall DLCs are included in the $40 price tag. So for $39.99, you get the main game, plus all of the updates that came with the After Dark DLC and the Snowfall DLC and the 2 DLCs. So, all that for that one price, which is awesome. Do I want more residential? We probably need to expand our industrial area, to be completely honest with you. We haven't really done much with it. Because what I want to also do is, after I'm done with this stream, I'm going to try to work on building the city up a bit off camera, just so I can showcase what the game runs at with a much larger city than just 2,000 population. So we'll be able to see how that works too. Because I've seen a couple questions about that. Let's see here. You getting Arc for Switch? Arc is coming to the Switch? I didn't even know about that. How close can you zoom in? There you go. That's how close you can zoom in. You can get right up into these people's personal lives. Which actually you can, because if you go over to this mode here and you click on a car, if the Joy-Con would respond to me, you can see who owns it. And then, I don't know if it's in this specific version, but I know with the Mass Transit DLC, you can actually see where all these people go. So you can kind of see where the most traffic goes to and all that kind of stuff. You can get really in-depth with the details on everything, which is really nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, so like I was saying about the HD Rumble that the Joy-Cons have, and I guess the Pro Controller, I don't have one, so I'm assuming it does the same thing. With services like police stations, fire stations, wind turbines like we have right now, the Joy-Cons are vibrating right now, because what it does is wherever you're looking around, and the best place for it is, the more it rumbles. So for new players, that's awesome. It's kind of useful, because then you kind of know what you need to do. So obviously, for our sake, with wind turbines, you want the darker blue as the best, because then you get 8 megawatts per wind turbine. Which, do we have this yet? Oh, we're about to get... I'm going to wait for the wind turbine. That is so worth it, because the wind turbine does like 16 megawatts just on one thing. It's way worth the money over the wind turbines, because they do less, but for an extra $6,000, you get much more energy from the wind turbines that go on the water. Thanks, buddy. It looks pretty good close up. Yeah, it does. I agree with that. You can watch your city grow. Are you going to buy Dark Souls for the Switch? I don't really like Dark Souls, to be completely honest with you. That is not a game that I want to get mad at. Oh, for now, since I need some energy, I'm going to place that just so we have enough production. We're still in the yellow, but that should power up the rest of the city for now. Because all we need to do is get to 2,400, and then we'll unlock the wind turbines that I want. So I might as well zone in a bit more residential here, and we'll be good to go. Alright, are you going to... Okay, you play Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition yet on the Switch? If so, how does it play? I have never played a Final Fantasy game. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but I've never played it. Yep, Ark is coming to the Switch. I'm really interested to see how that game performs, because it didn't do very well when it came to Xbox, so we'll see how that runs. You should have more subs because your content is really good. I appreciate that. I just tuned in, I'm assuming. How do the controls feel? The controls feel great. Right now I have the Joy-Cons disconnected, so one Joy-Con in one hand and the other. And I'm already used to it. Like, I'm flying through the menus like I've been playing this for hours. I mean, that kind of helps that I've played on the Xbox version, but, you know, still, it's very... What is going on here? Do we have... Oh, no, I think I know what happened. Did the pollution didn't get over to the pipe? Excuse me? Why am I getting... Wait. Why does the sewage matter? That are my people drinking sewage or something? Why is that affecting their sick... Excuse me? Get out of here with that. Hang on, alright. Well, we need to fix that. I guess citizens of Lost Fairlife are drinking sewage water. That's lovely. I was like, I know the pollution's not getting to the water pipe. Oh! Right. Fun fact, everybody. So if you're just new playing this game, make sure that you don't put the sewage over here with the water current going towards your water pipe. That will create issues. I'm surprised it took that long to become an issue, to be completely honest. That's funny. Alright. We can fix this. I am so sorry, citizens. They're probably gonna vote me out as mayor now. They're like, he said we drank sewage. Alright, is everybody happy now? They're gonna get no more sick. Does this version of Cities Skylines have everything the PS4, Xbox, and PC have? No, it is only the, crap, now I don't even remember the After Dark DLC and Snowfall DLC. The other DLCs will be released down the road, and it seems like they kind of know what to do with consoles now, so I feel like those DLCs will come out a lot quicker than it did on the Xbox and PlayStation, so just keep that in mind. And am I buying the online services for the Nintendo Switch? I mean, honestly, for 20 bucks a year, I'm not really complaining too much. I know a lot of people aren't happy that it's going to a paid service now rather than being free. But, I mean, at least Nintendo didn't come up and be like, hey, it's $60 now. Plus, you get some NES games for free, and they'll keep adding more to that library. It'd be cool if they add Pilot Wings, because if they add Pilot Wings, that's totally worth $20 a year to play. So it'll be interesting to see, because the thing is, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to go to the paid subscription service, so that's going to kind of split the player count in multiplayer games like Splatoon and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how that all goes. But again, if we get Pilot Wings on the NES little thing, part of the online service, I'm going to be pretty happy. So, and I can kind of understand where they're coming from too. They obviously need to get some more money. I'm sure they make a lot of money as it is, but every little bit helps to keep infrastructure going. I don't know how servers are going to be now, or if it's just going to be all based off of just the developers and their servers. I didn't really look too much into it, honestly. All I know is there's NES games coming. What I meant was, does it have all the features that Xbox and PS4? Well, again, no. Mainly because when the DLCs come out, there's a free update that comes out that adds new features to it without you having to buy the DLCs. So, needless to say, it's not completely caught up to Xbox and PlayStation, and obviously not the PC, because PC's the latest version of Cities Skylines. Then Xbox and PlayStation always come out with the DLCs together, and then the Switch will slowly get DLCs as well, and all that good stuff. So I'm hoping it won't take too long to catch up. I'm sure it won't. So we'll see what happens there. We're getting 20 megawatts from this one thing. I love it. That's why they're the best form of electricity in this game. This looks pretty decent on the Switch. I agree, Rock. And Dekuman, hopefully I pronounced it right. Frame rate seems pretty solid. It does. I've been enjoying it. We've been going for about an hour and haven't really run into any major issues. I love it. Let's see here. I live in Mexico. Online service is very cheap for us. For you guys, should be like buying a Coke. Oh yeah. Hey, oh my god, we got to 100 people watching. That is absolute. I need to take a screenshot of that. Hang on. I don't think I've ever seen 100 people at once watching my stream. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much for coming in. That is so crazy. 100. Wow. Thank you for streaming this. Well, thank you for joining the stream, Armando. Man, I am so sorry if I butcher everybody's name. I apologize. I'm terrible with names. So don't take it personally if I mess it up. I apologize. All right. Grats on 100 viewers, Milk. I appreciate it, Equinox. And then it went down to 99. Well, it was fun for a little bit. At least it was At least it was 100 for a minute. All right. So, we still don't have many roads unlocked yet. So not really too worried about that. I guess we could probably set up a bus line, huh? Oh, we don't have this. I need this. This bus station is so good. If you've seen my other series, which I'm assuming most of you haven't since a lot of you are new, really appreciate you guys coming in here. Let's see here. Games are glad to see this is running so well. I am too, Wes. It is doing really well. Do I want to... I don't know. Let's increase our population more here. Let's get a little bit freaky with our designs here. I know this will turn into a traffic jam down the road, but you know what? We'll deal with it later. Now to just get this symmetrical here. Was seriously contemplating getting the PC version, but as my laptop isn't a gaming machine, turning to the Switch was my next option. Thank you for streaming this so we get some idea of how it would be. Absolutely, Lucifer. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hopefully my stream is helping you make that decision. I know a couple people have already bought the game because of the stream, so that's awesome to see. But again, if you're just joining, if you have any questions about it, I'd be more than happy to answer anything I can. Oh, we were just a little bit off. We need to go a little bit more to the right, and we'll have a pretty symmetrical look to it. Something like that? I can't. I needed to make it look nice. There's just no way I'm gonna leave that like that, because it's gonna bug me. If anything, I'll do that off camera so I'm not sitting on this forever. Let's go over a little bit more, yeah. That's pretty good. I'm gonna focus on that later. I don't want you guys. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. It has to be done. Hey, at least it's still gameplay, right? So. Alright, we're gonna zoom in a little bit more so we get something nice. That looks pretty good right here, actually. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we're gonna do a cool little design here. We'll go out a little bit just so we can get a nice straight road, like so. And then let's go ahead and do something like this. I don't want that too high up, actually. Let's go right about here. Nope, it's not the perfect angle. It's still curving on me. Let's just do it here. Yes. The road is basically pointless, but I still like it because it looks cool. Even though zoning is a complete nightmare, we are going to keep it because we're going to go ahead and what I like to do for those types of areas where you're going to have weird looking houses, I like to just build services and parks because then it doesn't really matter what the zoning looks like. Let's see here. What's the game title key? Dump the game. What are you even... What? Excuse me? I'm amazed how well the Switch can handle games like this in Wolfenstein 2. Wonder if Planet Coaster is next on the Switch. I don't know. That'd be interesting for sure. Is there any use with the touchscreen cheers from Brazil? Honestly, I don't... Here, okay, everybody, I'm gonna disconnect... Oh, is that gonna... Did I mess things up? Alright, here, let me test it out, because I do want to see if there's any touchscreen stuff. Let me see that. So, it's gonna be a black screen really quick. I'm gonna disconnect it from the dock. So, it's gonna be a black screen for a little bit. Nobody freak out, okay? Alright, so far there's no... Okay, here. Actually, let me see how this runs. Not docked. Hang on. Hey, pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get the screen back because I'm sure people are gonna start leaving and be like, oh my god, what's happened to the game? I need to leave. So, no touch screen. Oh god, I need to get back in the dock. Oh no. Hang on. Get back in there. God dang. Oh, this thing. God. Okay, hang on. What can I get this thing on here? You know, I have this thing on the sides that makes their bumpers, basically. And it's kind of a hard thing to get back in the thing. Dang it, man. get back in the thing. Why aren't you getting in there? Holy crap. Oh, you are absolutely redonkulous. Oh, there we go. Okay, that went in, like, easily. Panic. I'm starting leaving. Oh my god, what happened to the game? Don't worry, everybody. We're back. I'm glad nobody freaked out. But actually, from the little bit I played, it looks like it runs great handheld. Again, I'll play it more after the stream's over. But so far, it looks really cool, but no touchscreen capabilities, so... Please show language options. Can I do that here? I don't even know how to do that, to be completely honest with you. Oh, there it is. I can't seem to change anything, though. I think that's all based off of your Switch settings. So, I don't really think I can show anything to that. So, I think whatever your region is, it should work perfectly fine. Hopefully that kind of helps you out there. Bought NBA 2K9 or 2K19 on Switch. If I knew Cities Skylines was coming to the Switch, I would not got NBA 2K19 on Switch yet. It's alright, it'll always be here, don't worry about that. Hopefully you can get to it soon though, and hopefully you enjoy NBA 2K19 on there. 116, bro, good work. I know, it's so crazy to see that. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are awesome. Like I've been telling everybody, if you have any questions about the game, be sure to tell me, and I'd be more than happy to try to answer it for you. Man, this is gonna get redesigned off camera. I can guarantee that. This road is driving me nuts. I hate it. I hate how I made it. But I didn't want to sit on it for like 6 years. Is that not gonna sit in the corner? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Perfect. How does the city look close up? Does it do that tilt shift blur effect like the PC? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'll just zoom in a little bit and let you see what's going on. Oh, it's saving. That's why it froze there. Don't worry about it. It wasn't frame drops. Turn day-night setting on in the settings so we can see. Oh, right. Most of you haven't even seen that because we did have that on in the beginning. I'll leave that on for a little bit so you can kind of see what the city looks like at night. Link, does it have a physical copy for this version or is it only digital? I'm not entirely sure right there. I don't want to give an answer just because I don't know. 124. Something tells me you need to keep going. Absolutely, Steven. Can you do an earthquake on the bridge? I'll donate $100. I'm sorry, but natural disasters isn't in this yet. So, day-night cycle is on, so you'll be able to see how that all works out for you. And, oh my god, this... I'm looking... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to do this. I don't like this road. It bugs me every time I look at it. We're redesigning it. I don't need some crooked-looking road all over the place here. All I have... Wait, why don't I just do this? I'm dumb. All I have to do to make this even is this. Just expand the road out a little bit. And then make it to where it looks even. Is that... Wait. That is not the button I wanted. Disable snap. No, I don't want to disable it. I think that's even right here. Now we're going to go ahead and disable snapping, which, what is that button again? I think it's this. There, it's disable snapping. Alright, we're going to do this freehand here. It still looks crooked. Maybe that's not going to work out. Making a stupid pool, like, ball triangle over here. Alright, you know what? Let's just do something different. Because the way I'm doing it right now is not working out very good. Is this just the base game? Shay, no, this is with After Dark and Snowfall DLCs. I think this is the motivation you needed, Milk. This is a nice change, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of getting terrible seeing the streams not do very well anymore. It was kind of dying off. I wasn't sure what was going on, so this is a very nice change. I really appreciate everybody coming to the stream. This has made my night very happy. Alright, so... See, I want to do that cool design, but we'll do something different here. We'll continue this two-road thing here, even though this is going to be a traffic nightmare down the road. I know that for a fact, but it's alright. So we're going to do this. Go up 2. We're going to go 1. And then up, or down 2, I should say. And then, can we get a nice crossover? It's not... Oh, here, let's just make it to where it is a straight cross. Is it just going to go up higher, I guess? Is that? No, I think it's curved a little bit. That's straight right there. Perfect. Alright, so now what we're going to do is let's just do this way. Because then I can actually tell where the even part is. Oh god. We're freaking out here. I need to do it from this way. It's not going to be... it's almost there. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. Hang on, I messed that up. Oh, by the way, here's night. Let me get out of this and then go into cinematic mode. Oh, look at that. Beautiful city. All in its night glory. Does it take a lot of space on the Switch? Actually, I don't even know how much it did take. Hang on. Let me save this just in case. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's get out of this. Let's save this. And I can tell you that right now. I don't know. I don't think it'll quit the game when I go to the menu. It is... options. Software? Isn't it under this? Manage software. No. How do you find the information on that? I thought it was there. Nintendo eShop? I don't know. 2.1 gigabytes. There we go. Oh, somebody, John, thank you for the info. I did not see that comment, but yep. Not much at all. All right. Oh, everybody was saying it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm glad. Thanks, chat, for helping out, though. Appreciate that. All right. So, now that we saw the nighttime, let me go ahead and fix this issue here. Maybe it wasn't such a... Oh, wait. Now we can get rid of... That's what I meant. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is... that. Don't... Nope. Okay, hang on. Disable snapping. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And now we can cross. And now it's not straight. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep that road that we had. Because I know it's going to be nice and even. I should have built the road first before I got rid of it. Actually, no, it's still going to do it. Oh, no, wrong button. Hang on. That's not what I wanted. You know what? Actually, that's kind of fine. We can keep that. And then what I want to do is replicate that on either side. Ooh, we might not be able to fit that, though. We'll try on this side, because this side's going to be a bit of an issue regarding space. In your Switch getting... Why is it so expensive if the PC is like 10 bucks? What? Frame rate looked choppy in the direct. How has it been so far? Well, Richard, it's been fantastic. I honestly haven't had much issues with it at all. Sure, there's a couple frame drops when you zoom in a little bit. Once it renders everything, you're good to go. But, I mean, you'll see that as we're playing this anyways. Wild guess, Switch versions of the games are more expensive because porting is an effort. I mean, for 40 bucks, this is well worth it. There's so many hours you can put into this game. It's not even funny. Alright, so we need to go 1, 2, and 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. Oh, are we gonna fit this in here? Oh, if we can fit that in, get that up. Stop. And I went too far. Good. Like this? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm so glad we got that fit in there. That's awesome. And then this is where we need to do the 1. Oh, hang on. Let's get the scenery change here. And there we have the Lost Fairlife with the sunset. Or the sunrise, I'm sorry. I have it on PC, but I want to play it everywhere. I agree with that, Floor. Can you build a bus line? I've never been able to figure that out. Absolutely. I'm actually waiting on this station right here, because this bus station is absolutely amazing. I love this station because you can have up to, I don't even know, 13, 14 lines converge here. Because in my other series on, I believe, the Xbox version of it, I have one of my favorite public transport lines in everything I've built. So where do we need to get? We need to get to 4,800 for this. I think after we build this, it should boost up our... Well, actually, we can do a bit more. Oh, wait, hang on. We need to have some more industrial. They're getting restless out here without any jobs. So hang on, let's fix that. I'm really not liking this industrial area I'm building, honestly. I feel like I'm rushing that a little bit too much, but that's fine. That's all stuff that'll get changed eventually anyways. Like so. And that is not what I want. God dang it. Stupid thing. Because I don't want to waste any money on expanding our zones yet. Which, by the way, is it 9 for this as well? Hang on. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. There it is. Yep, you can have 9 blocks on this too. That's awesome. Let's see here. Make sure your bus line goes everywhere. Absolutely, Brian. I'm kind of torn between this and Wasteland 2, but Wasteland 2 seems like a bit of a mess on the Switch. Oh, god dang it. No. I left my chat. Get back, chat. Where did my chat go? God dang it. What a mess. I hit the back button. Alright, we're back. Now the chat has to catch up, though. So I will get to your comments as soon as YouTube loads them. Let's see here. Do you like Cities Skylines? Oh, hang on. And by the way, the building is so epic. Absolutely. I love Cities Skylines. I've been playing it since PC. I've played it a ton on the Xbox, and now I'm maybe playing it a ton on the Xbox, or yeah, playing on the Xbox One, on the Nintendo Switch. I almost put residential here because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Very good. Because we need some more jobs in here, because our residential demand is 0. Alright, it actually looks really good. My broskies is just being dumb. You know what, Steven? Get out of here. Oh, wait, not you, Steven Mix. My brother, Raven Assassin, is also Steven, so... The performance doesn't look so bad, actually. Cities Skylines in general is always kind of choppy, even on my OP PC. Oh, it's been I've been having a blast on the Switch version so far. An hour and 20 minutes into it. Love it. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Should I buy this? Absolutely, Floor. Been loving it. Build a roundabout for traffic flow at a heavy intersection. We don't need roundabouts where we're going. Touchscreen controls no Kavan? Judge. I'm just going to say judge, something I can say. But it does have HD rumble support, which is kind of a cool thing if you haven't heard me say this before. If you're building services like dumps, clinics, fire stations, police stations, so forth, when you're going around the city, the Joy-Cons actually rumble more where it's more useful. Like if I put it next to this one, there's no rumble going on. It's kind of like, oh, why do you need to put it here? But once you go away from it, it rumbles a lot more, so then you know it's a good place. It's kind of good for beginners, just to kind of get used to where to place things, so that's kind of a cool feature. So, let us get back to my design I'm trying to create over here. That is task number 1 here. Yes. Come on, go down. There we go. Like that. Oh, this is going to look so good. I love it. So then we need to go 2 and then 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be the size that we need. Just expand that out a little bit. Just so it's easier for us to plant this. Boom. Oh, I'm getting so fast at these controls you don't even know. I'm like a ninja out here. Okay, what did I do? Alright. Just scratch what I said. I completely misaligned my square. It was going so well. I feel like this is too large here, actually. This isn't 1 block away, I don't think. Well, maybe it was. So 2. And then that's 2 blocks, 3. And oh crap, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your tweets out of my face. I'm trying to build you new roads. Is that? It's still too big, isn't it? Oh. Duh. Oh, I wonder why it's so big. I forgot that road right there. There we go. We're fine now. No worries. Sitting here like, oh, why is it so big? What did I do here? This is lowest bidder construction right here. Hang on. I need you to go. Oh wait, that's not even straight. What happened? Oh my goodness, I ruined the whole road here. You just sold me on the game. Downloading now. Also earned a subscriber. Thanks again for the stream. Oh, thank you very much again for joining, Armando. I appreciate that. Glad I gave you enough of the Switch version to purchase it. That's awesome. Really awesome to hear that, and I hope you enjoy it as well. That's not... Is that... I don't know. I guess it's better than what it was. Oh, that's actually much better. Are we? Oh, we're good. And then we can get a nice road that... Yeah, okay, we can connect that up. Look at that city. Ooh, that looks so good. And of course, residential and stuff is going to be a main focal point in the boxed areas. Because again, our zoning is going to be a mess in the corners just because of how we designed it. We can get a lot of residential built up over here, though, which is nice. And should we get some more roads out of here? Maybe not. All this is going to get redesigned anyways once we unlock the more roads and such. So I'm not really too worried about that yet. But it'll definitely be a concern down the road. You get what I see? Talking about roads down there. Oh boy, there goes all 131 people. That's so crazy. Every time I look at that number, it's just like, I'm just watching somebody else's stream, right? Because no joke, never had a stream this good before. So that's so awesome to see. There we go. And then we'll get a nice little park right in between all of that. Let's get a basketball court. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and get commercial right at the entryway. Good way to get traffic built up. And then let's do commercial in between these areas. These are going to be residential too. Oops. I'm like all over the place with the Joy-Cons right now. Oh, this would be a perfect square too. Can we get that big park in here? Oh wait, we got another sunset or sunrise. I keep calling it a sunset. Let's watch that so I can look at the chat. How easy to use are the controls? Very. I'm flying all over the menus now. It takes about, I don't know, 10 minutes, especially if you've played the game before on console. It makes it even easier. But even if you haven't, you'll get used to it really quick. Can you expand your maps? Oh, I'm sorry, Benny. I think you asked that earlier. I'm sorry I didn't answer that last time. Yes, you can. You go to areas, and you have 9 other blocks that you can expand to. So you can make it just like the other, like Xbox and PlayStation. I think PC's 9 as well, right? I could be wrong. I know there's a mod that makes it bigger, but the vanilla version of the game. So yep, you can make your cities pretty large. How many times a week do you stream? Like Raven said, I do it at least once a day. How come most of your city don't have water lines to them? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You talking about like why aren't they in every road? Is that what you mean by that? Oh god, hang on, let me get rid of my ugly... Look how bad those roads were before though. Those pipes are so angled. I'm so glad I got rid of it, because I knew that was going to bug me. Plus, I like the new design that we got over here. But to answer your question about pipes, they don't have to go... They see that the ring around it? Get rid of the menu here. Well, actually, I can't. Here, let me turn the camera. So that makes it to where you don't have to have a pipe on every single road. It makes it easier. Well, I'm off to bed. Glad to have witnessed your most successful stream to date. I appreciate you being here, Equinox. Absolutely appreciate that. Enjoy your sleep. You buying the new wireless NES controllers? Probably not. Sounds cool though. I'm watching from Scotland. Bought this on Xbox One a few weeks back. Haven't played it too much because I also bought The Crew 2, but going to give it some love this weekend. Awesome, Barry. Very awesome. I'm hoping, hopefully you enjoy that. I know you will, because this game is just fantastic. All right. Let's see here. I've never played the game, but is Unlimited Money a mod? Not available on the Switch. It is built into the game. When you start a new world, it'll ask if you want to have unlimited money and stuff like that. So that's already built into the game. And the PC version... Oh, I'm already too slow. Thank you, everybody, including my brother, for helping people out in the comments. Very much appreciate that. Using a Pro Controller? No, Shaz. I'm using the Joy-Cons separately, one in each hand. I know a lot of people don't like that, surprisingly. I love it. It's really comfortable. Like, it's a really relaxed way to play a game. Like, it's the most relaxed I've ever felt playing a game. Just having the 2 Joy-Cons in there. Water situation cleared up, just so they don't freak out on me. We don't have any water. Alright, oh god, I forgot. I really love this area though, it makes me happy. I'm glad the way we designed it. That doesn't make me happy, though. That's fine. We'll do this for now. I'll get more accurate with my piping work. Well, actually, we can probably do that pretty quickly. Like that. So, I'm not going the lazy route here. Let's do that here as well. Oh, that road is not straight. Oh, I did not realize. It's alright, you barely notice it from up here, so we're good. Did I zone this yet? I don't think I zoned this yet, just because, yeah. I just realized my microphone is, like, angled weird, so let me make that fixed. So let's just do this and that. It'll get power soon anyway, so we're not too bad. Are mods allowed in this game? There are no mods right now. It's not a waste of a pipeline. Don't be giving me that, Lloyd. Might have already have been asked before. Oh, don't worry about that. Again, if anybody else is joining and you have questions, don't worry about asking. I'm not going to get mad repeating myself. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. But how's the performance of this game on Switch? The reveal trailer made it look like it had a pretty unstable frame rate. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot, and a lot of people are shocked at how the game's running when they watch the stream. I haven't had many issues with it at all. There's a couple little drops here and there, but it's nothing crazy. It's running really well. And it seemed to run really well. I had it undocked for like a few seconds, because people were asking if there was touchscreen support, which there isn't. But it seemed like it was running pretty well on that as well. Oh, look at our city at night. Lost Fairlife is looking good. Is there a Nintendo Switch edition? What do you mean? Of Cities Skylines? That's what we're playing right now? Let's see here. For Spanish-speaking folks here, just downloaded is in Spanish, if your Switch have that setting. Oh, awesome, Benny. Thanks for the information on that. Must finish the download on to build my city. Thanks for all the great info. I subscribe. Thank you very much for joining, Shop Cola. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully you enjoy it. The game have Polish language? It should. Oh my god, I love when you stream this. Late to the party, though. That's all good, Jana. We'll be going for a little bit longer. We have 157 people watching. Holy crap. That is so crazy. This is record-breaking stuff right here. Hang on, I need to take another snapshot of this. I was happy at 100. Now we're at 157. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking so much. Hang on, 157. Oh, this is making me so happy. Let's see here. How does it play handheld? Like I said, DJ, I've only played it a little bit, but it seemed like it was running really well on there too. And I've been told that the developer said it runs better in handheld mode because they wanted it to be a portable game rather than, you know, docked like Xbox, PC, or PlayStation. So, is it worth the money? Right now, Smooth, I absolutely love it. Been having a great time with it. Hello from Germany. Thank you very much for joining, Velt. Appreciate that. How does transportation work? Actually, I'm trying to get to that point here because what I want to do is I want to get to this point here with the bus station. We need to get to 4,800 population, but it'll be worth it. So we'll get to transportation once we unlock that, which shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. So we'll see about that. Alright, let me catch up with the chat really quick, and then we'll continue that. Are you going to save the live stream when you're done with the stream? Yes, they always go up as a VOD, so you'll be able to watch it after the fact. How fast long are the loading times in this game? They actually loaded really nicely. The DVR is I don't know if you can go back to it, but it was really quick. It's, like I said, it's running really, really good. Thanks for answering my question. We'll probably end up getting this version. That's awesome, Jack. That is very awesome. By the way, you can change the language before you start a new game. Okay, gotcha, Shop. Thanks for that info. This is my new favorite channel. I appreciate that, Byron. Your city has a nice aesthetic, by the way. Appreciate it. You think the Switch version is still playable at 100k population? I don't know. I really don't know, because you do have the opportunity to build in 9 other squares, just like the Xbox and PlayStation version. So I would assume that it can handle it, or else they wouldn't give you that much space to build on. Thanks for streaming this game. Absolutely. Thank you for joining, DJ. Is the latest Park Life DLC available on the Switch? No, Lloyd. The only DLCs on here are After Dark and Snowfall. The rest of the DLCs will come out like they have been with consoles and stuff like that, so... Down the road, sure, they'll get there. Buying it now, been waiting for this. Awesome, Emmanuel. That is very awesome to hear. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Hope everyone is enjoying my brother's content. Sorry if I wasn't able to answer everyone's questions, but Fairlife Milk will get to them soon enough. Off to bed. Some of us have to work. Well, thank you for joining, Steven. Appreciate it. Thanks for the help. Enjoy your sleep. You should charge royalties for the developer. Oh, no. The fact that they gave me the chance to play this game, you know, every version of the game and the DLCs for free, that's royalties enough. It's awesome that they support the channel so much. Please continue streaming or posting videos when you build more plots. Absolutely, CS. We'll actually probably do a series over this, honestly, because it seems like people enjoy this. So actually tomorrow we'll probably do another episode of this, but we're going to be going for quite a bit longer here. Is this game 60 frames per second? It's not 60 frames per second. It's kind of around 30 frames per second and above. Hang on. God dang it. Do I have a Sprite up here? I might need to get some water, everybody. My voice is becoming hoarse here. I do have a Sprite. Good. I don't have to leave. I need to drink something. My throat is getting dry here. How much is this game? Like Raven has said, and John, it is $40. It includes the After Dark DLC and Snowfall DLC and all that good stuff. Are you planning to... I'm sorry, Victor, what does that mean? I'm assuming you're just meaning review of this. I don't do reviews. All I do is I play the game and let people decide for themselves. I don't like being the person that's like, oh, it's a 10 out of 10 or 0 out of 10. But if I would give it a score, it's a 10 out of 10. I love the game. I love Cities Skylines. Well, I already can't wait for the new channel. Or new video, I mean. Alright. Perfect. Hang on, let me drink something here. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I've been in a desert forever. Oh, man. But alright, so... let's get to that bus station, because I really do want to do that. Hey, we got some rain going on down here. I love it. Because then I can show you what I mean about doing that. Because that is the best way to do public transportation. Because once you get a bus line set up, then the next thing you want to do is go over to the subway and put those next to bus stops. Because then you get a ton of people using the public transportation, and it really helps with traffic. Let's see here. Din Vlad, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Did it have an update patch when you downloaded the game, or do I have to update it after I no, there wasn't any update. It literally just came out, so you're good to go after you download it. Alright, so... we got all that going for us, which is lovely. We'll get a lot of residential plotted here, though, because we need the population, for sure. Uh-oh. Don't save on me now. I don't want them to build. Oh, man, look at all that. Ooh, we even got thunder going on. I love it. That's fantastic. Alright, so... again, let's go ahead and do... I don't want to do half-half. That's going to be way too much commercial. Maybe we'll... you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll do this little plot as commercial. That's so cool. You got rain and everything. Ooh. So good. Thunder and lightning. It's amazing. And we're still running pretty good, even with the rain particles in the screen. We'll probably... I don't like to build too close to the corners just because we are going to expand, obviously. Does the Switch version have any touchscreen compatibility? No, there is no touchscreen stuff. If EA was smart, they would bring SimCity to the Switch. I honestly think... well, EA ruined SimCity, to say the least. And here, let's see here. Slept before Direct and wake up to see Cities Skylines is available for the Switch. Absolutely, Andrew. Just came out a few hours ago, and It's been fantastic. Can't wait to see Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch. Hope it's better than the last. I'd like to see the original Roller Coaster Tycoon come to the Switch. That'd be awesome. No name. The transit, like mass transit stuff is not in here yet. Because right now the only DLCs and updates with that are After Dark DLC and Snowfall DLC. Which the Snowfall DLC included the road maintenance stuff. And I think it has the trams as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the trams are in here as well. And then, of course, the other DLC will get there as well. Can you get infinite money in the game? You can set that in the beginning. So, if you want unlimited money, you can do that. Can I get mods? There are no mods on the Switch version, no. Hello from Ukraine. Thank you for joining from Ukraine, Din. I appreciate that. Charles, you're planning to buy? Nice. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. Alright, here's After Dark again. I guess I'll leave it for one more sunrise. And then I'll shut it off, just so it's not nighttime. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Population's still doing pretty good. We need to get some more, though. So let's go ahead and just add that. Why not? But yeah, with 3,400 people in here already, we're getting a lot more people, and the game's still running pretty good. I heard Atari ask for a fundraiser. No news for RCT yet. I'm really disappointed with how the new Roller Coaster Tycoon did. I'm kind of sad about that, because I love that series. Please do a rate from 1 to 10. Charles, I'm giving it a 10. I absolutely love the game in general on Xbox, PC, and I love it on the Switch. It's been really fun for the past hour and 40 minutes. I have nothing really to complain about, because it's been a blast this whole time. I just love the fact that they brought this game to Cities Skylines. It's going to be awesome to be able to play this game anywhere now. Hi from sunny Melbourne, Australia. Well, thank you very much for joining from Australia, R2. Oh my god, R2. I'm just going to call you R2. I really appreciate you joining. I'm so mind blown by this running on the Switch. Absolutely, Daniel. I'm with you there. It's amazing. They did a great job bringing this to the Switch. They definitely learned a lot from bringing it to the Xbox and PlayStation. I think they got the grasp of what to do with it now. And I think they've mastered it pretty well here. Do we have the cemetery already? I hope not, because... Oh, yeah, we do. I'm surprised they're not... Oh, yeah, there it is. Speaking of which. So, again, if you're just joining, be sure to tell me, if you have any questions about it. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be like, oh, I'm sorry if this was asked already. Don't worry about it. Not everybody was here for the whole thing, so if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. How's the frame rate? Thinking of buying Crier? The frame rate's been great. I'm really happy with it. Hang on here. Let me see what's going on here. Does this have a train system, airport, something like that? Yes, Charles. It has a bunch of stuff. It has buses, trams, trains, subways, boats, aircraft, taxis, and as DLCs come out, you'll be getting blimps, you'll be getting chairlifts, you'll be getting monorails. There's a lot of new public transportation that is coming to the game as well. Hey, I just got here. How does it run? What resolution does it use? Thanks. Aerith, hopefully I pronounced it right, and Kajun for fun, hopefully I pronounced that right as well. Thanks for joining the stream, both of you. It runs great, as you'll see as we're playing it, and I don't know what the resolution is. I'm assuming it's 1080 by 1920 by 1080, just by looking at it on the TV, but I'm not entirely sure. Hang on here. Coaster Tycoon on Switch, I need it. You could check if there's a Polish language to choose from in the game. MLG, can I, hang on. Let me say that. Let me get these questions out of the way here, because then I know how to answer them after the fact. So let me do that really quick. Let's go to the main menu here, and I will see if there's Polish language on there. Let's see here. Hey, dude, thank you for the stream. I read performances on the game start getting really worse on a big city keep us in touch. I read somewhere that the game wasn't smooth docked. Seems wrong to me. Yeah, a lot of people have been in here and saying, you know, the trailer didn't look good and such, but then they went over to the stream here and they're shocked by how good it is. It's been running really great. I haven't had any issues with it, really. So we'll just cycle through. Oh, there's Polish. I got it for you. We got Portuguese. We got Russian in here. We got simplified Chinese. And those are the languages in there. So simplified Chinese, Russian, Portuguese, Polish, Korean, Japanese, French, Spanish, and English are the language options for you. And you're from France? Awesome. Thanks for joining, Drazer. I appreciate that. All right. Hang on. Let me catch up with everybody. Same developer did the Switch version that did the Xbox One and PS4. Yeah, and they did great. I'm really glad they learned a lot from the Xbox and PS4 versions, because as they put out updates and DLCs, they really improved the performance of it, and you could tell that carried over to the Switch port. They did a great job with it. Hello, Lay Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. Yep, Carl. 177 watching. That's crazy. They're doing Stellaris 2. Nice. How's the performance? Egg Toonster. It is fantastic. Oh wait, we got a sunrise here. Let's get that nice view here. I'll buy now. Thank you very much. That's awesome, Charles. I hope you enjoy it. And the Sapphire, is it laggy? No, it runs really well. Why is it? What is so? I'm assuming what's different from the Windows version of it. I know obviously English isn't your first language, so. The PC version is obviously going to be the first main updated version of the game. Xbox and PS4 is after that. And then the Switch version, this comes for $39.99 with the After Dark DLC and the Snowfall DLC included in that price. And then the other DLCs will release after the fact. So, let's see here. Just joined. Any limitations from the other version? Sophie? No. Honestly, I can't really think of any, because you do get the 9 spaces that you can expand to build the city with still, so they didn't limit that. I don't think there's any population limit, and you can speed up time and all that good stuff. So I mean, it's really well made. It's a great port. Seems running smooth though. Do you prefer infinite money or not? No, I love playing where you have to earn money and kind of plan things out, because when you have unlimited money you can just do whatever you want, so having everything to unlock and everything is really fun. Just got up. Good morning, Milk. Thanks for joining, Marcooley. I appreciate that. I forget, does this version have C-ports, or was that added in one of the other DLCs that the Switch version doesn't have? I think C-ports is actually a mod. I don't believe that was actually a... Oh wait, maybe that was a park thing. Hang on, that might have been a leisure thing. I don't have that unlocked. That might be under leisures. I don't know when we unlock that, but we should be unlocking it soon. So we'll get there soon. But airports are in the game. If we go to the transportation tab, you can see it next to the taxi over there. I can't get to it because we don't have it unlocked, but it's just to the left of where we are. So you can get airports, you can get cargo ports, train ports, or not train ports, but train stations, trams, and subways, and buses and taxis, of course. What's the largest population city you've built? Oh boy. I think we've gotten up to 80,000 in one of my cities, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's about right. MLG No Scope, thanks, absolutely. I am from Indonesia. Well, thank you for joining. Sipa? Oh god, I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Alright, see you later, Carl. Thanks for joining. I only played Skylines on the PC. How good are the controls? Are there any big differences in comparison to the PC version? Tolo, controls are great. You get used to it pretty quickly. They did a great job with that. And the big differences are there's no mods. Obviously, there's no Steam Workshop. But other than that, it's basically the same game. It's behind a little bit with DLCs, obviously. But it does have After Dark and Snowfall. Pretty Teddy, what do you mean, please? What are you talking about? What's going on there? Thank you for the answer, mate. I'm glad I found this stream. I'm glad you found it as well. Thanks for hopping on in. Glad I could help you out. I might get it when Mass Transit comes out. All right. Wonder how long the Switch battery will last with over 100,000 population in portable mode. Yeah, I don't know. Is the traffic light update out on Xbox? Yes, that it came out with the Mass Transit DLC. So that actually was a free update. So you don't have to buy the DLC to have that, but you do get the monorail and such. I'm sorry that I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to catch up to the chat so I don't feel like I'm leaving anybody out. WoW looks miles better than the direct footage. I've been hearing that a lot, Radio. You are not the first one. Apparently the trailer didn't do its justice because it runs really great. You have a great mic. Keep it up. I appreciate it, Charles. Hi, is the Mass Transit DLC in the game? No, Ruben, it is not. Right now, the only DLCs are Snowfall and After Dark. So the other DLCs will come, though, so you don't have to worry about that. Downloading it right now. Thanks, man. Awesome, Steven. Really glad I convinced you to buy it. This has convinced me. I'll get it as soon as I can. Awesome, Lucifer. Really glad I'm getting more people into this game. It's such a fun series. Cities Skylines is just a fantastic city builder, so I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the footage enough to purchase it. That's awesome. 172 viewers. That is absolutely crazy. I still cannot get over that. Wow. How does it run on handheld mode? We tried it for a little bit, Ruben. We were just testing to see if it had touchscreen support. It doesn't have touchscreen support, but it seemed, because somebody told me that handheld mode runs better than it does on docked, because they wanted to focus more on the handheld portion of it, just because I knew most people would want to use it portable. So there's that. I'm interested to see if that's true or not. I'll test it more after the stream's over, and then I'll stream again tomorrow to kind of talk more about that. By the way, what is Mass Transit? Mass Transit is a DLC that is probably, because it's going to be, the next DLC that comes out for this version of the game is going to be Natural Disasters, which, you know, is obviously in the name. Tornadoes, meteors, tsunamis, all that kind of stuff. After that, it should be Mass Transit, but Mass Transit is a big update. It changes the way the AI reacts, so cops actually go around traffic, because right now the cops will stay in traffic and stuff, and they don't actually move. But that's going to be a free update anyways that comes with the DLC. You're going to get monorails, you're going to get chairlifts, you're going to get blimps as transportations. There's going to be a lot of changes. You can have full control over intersections, so if you don't want stop signs or streetlights, you can get rid of them, or you can add them. There's a lot of cool stuff coming to the game that's not even here yet. So that's why the $40 is something that's well worth the money, because you are going to get a lot of content for it and a lot of hours of playtime from this game. It's just a really well-made game, and I know people will enjoy it. And I'm sorry that my voice is getting worse. I'm losing my voice slowly but surely. How much is it? Haven't had the chance to look. Ruben, it is $39.99. I own Cities Skylines on Xbox and can't get enough of it. Should I get the Switch version? If you love Cities Skylines that much, absolutely. I have it on the PC, Xbox, and the Switch, and love it on every version of it. It's such a fun game. Plus, it's a portable Cities Skylines, which is awesome. Let's see here. The game on Switch is wish fulfillment since they announced the Switch. I'm so happy that it's here. Lots of people are waiting for the review of this. 10 out of 10. I said it already. Loved it on PC. Thinking about grabbing on my Switch. Not convinced yet, but just got here. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely, Mr. Potato. Hopefully I can persuade ya. All right. Can you show cinematic mode in night, please, and zoom in a bit? Absolutely. There's a little cinematic for you. Let me make sure I'm catching up with it. So Natural Disasters comes with the DLC or in a free update. What I meant by free updates is every DLC comes with like a firmware update, basically, where they add new features where you don't have to purchase the DLC to have those features. The DLC is really just the new content. But like like I said, with the intersections where you can change the stop signs, the traffic lights and stuff, that's going to be part of a free update when mass transit releases and such. So the DLCs really add the new features to it, but there's still going to be some stuff that you don't have to buy, because the DLCs are typically around 10, 11 bucks for them, but they're well worth it, because they're really great DLCs. They add a lot of elements to the city where you can make big changes to it with those DLCs. It's really cool. Let's see here. Blah. The DLCs are not going to be free. Like I said, I know you said that earlier, but 11 bucks or so. So they are planning to add mass transit DLC. Oh, I'm sure. Yep, they're going to be adding, natural disasters, all the other DLCs that have been out there. After seeing this game on the Switch, developers shouldn't have any excuses now that the Switch is not as powerful as other systems, and this is why they can't bring their games to the Switch. Absolutely, John, I agree with that. I prayed for this. I'm also playing it on PC, Xbox, and now I will love it on the Switch. Thanks, looks great for the hardware possibilities. Absolutely. Is it shop only? I'm pretty sure, Daniel. I think it's only digital right now. What time are you streaming tomorrow? I don't really know. It'll probably be 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then around probably the afternoon in Europe. Hope the DLC Green Cities comes out. That'll probably be the next DLC that comes out for the Xbox and PS4, and then it'll eventually come to the Switch version as well. So that's the best thing about this, is when you get the Switch version, you have all the cool things to look forward to as time progresses, which is really great. And yes, Ruben, this is docked mode. Let me drink something really quick here. Man. And yes, Eek, it does have DLC included. It has After Dark and Snowfall included. So both those DLCs are in the game right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and just speed up the process here. Let's get another strip of road here. We're going to fill this whole quadrant up with residential, because I'm still waiting to get the bus ready. So let's just get that set up here. Just do the fill tool here. Get that all filled up. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another landfill, just because we're kind of at capacity. It took a long time to get the trash cans situated there. What's going on with my commercial over here? Abandoned. Get out of here. Were you shocked when they announced it on the Switch? I was. When I saw it, because I was looking through Twitter and it's just like, oh, Cities Skylines is now available on the Nintendo Switch. And I was speechless. Hi, is this live? Yes, it is, Arma 3. Mr. Comp just watched the direct, and I'm amazed. Yeah, because a lot of people have been coming into this chat and saying the trailer made it look apparently not good for whatever reason. But yeah, it's been running really great, even with the city getting bigger and bigger here. Alright, so that should boost up our population. We need to get to 4,200? 4,800. Ooh. You know what? Let's go ahead and progress further over here. And like I've been telling everybody, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have about the game. Your city is nice. I appreciate that, Arma. I'm mainly going to play handheld, but since you have played all the versions, does it play the same as the Xbox version? Yes, and it's portable. Like I said, what I'm going to do is after this stream is over, I'm going to try handheld, play it for a while, see how it feels and how the Switch performs. And tomorrow we'll be streaming this again, and then I'll talk more about how I felt about the handheld version of it, and stuff like that. The game runs well. Yes, it does, Ricardo. It has been doing really well. I'm really happy with the performance of it. And I'm really excited to see how this game runs in handheld mode. Because like I said, I have not tried that just yet. But that is something I'm going to be trying after the stream is over. So. Late game averages 20 frames per second. And again, I'm sure they're going to work things out. I'm sure when there's a lot more stuff to detail, it'll probably drop a bit more. But it should still be manageable. And I know they'll be pushing out updates. Because I remember the Xbox version came out, and there were some hiccups with it. But they started figuring things out a bit better. But so far, haven't really had many issues with it, which is great. And by many issues, I mean, I honestly don't really feel like I've had anything game-breaking or anything right now. Does the Switch version have radio stations built in? I don't think so. It does have faster speeds, which that wasn't built into the original Xbox release. So there's a lot of features that weren't involved. Wait, hang on. Oh, I was about to say, I thought... Well, this is already new, too, because this wasn't part of the original release either, where you could put decorations. So, it's going to be nice when landscaping is a thing. Good morning. Thanks for driving. Thanks for visiting the stream, Raz. Very much appreciate that. Performance is apparently better in handheld, though. Yes, I was told that, because the developers knew that most people are going to want to play it handheld, so they focused more on that to make that the more performance thing. We won't talk about the roundabouts. What roundabouts, huh? Alright, so we are getting oh so close to my bus station that I want, which is exciting. Let me just fill in the rest of this as well. And then we can get some lovely transportation built up. Skylines, then Dark Souls, then Diablo 3. I can hear screaming. I think it might be my credit card. Absolutely. Nintendo's doing a great job getting a lot of unique games to the platform, which is awesome. Very happy about that. Alright, we'll get some more industrial here since there's a demand. Increase our residential demand here. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I want to go here and here. And then get that on over here. I know for a fact I'm going to be redesigning this industrial area. I'm still impressed that we have a full-fledged city builder on a mobile console. That is amazing. I agree, Lucas. Because I know a lot of you haven't been in my streams before, but when I was playing the Xbox version and the PC version, I was like, you know how cool it would be if Cities Skylines would ever come to the Switch? And at that point, I was like, it's never going to happen. There's no way. And today, out of nowhere, they're just like, hey, by the way, it's on the Switch. And I couldn't have been more excited. Love it. Thank you for subscribing, Wade. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully it helps you out. I'm still impressed. I already read that one. By the way, thanks for joining the stream, Lucas, as well. Can you build highways in Cities Skylines? Oh, yeah. I don't think I have it unlocked yet, but these are all the types of roads that you can build. You have small roads, you have roads with grass, you have roads with trees, you have roads with bike lanes, you have tram roads, one-way roads, dirt roads, and then, of course, you have boulevards and avenue roads with all kinds of different things. You have bus lanes. There's all kinds of different things. And, again, when mass transit comes out, you'll have the option to put 4-lane highway roads down, and, you know, there's going to be more road options. It's just, there's a lot to look forward to, especially if you've never played this game before. So there's a lot to look forward to in the future of this game. So, does your city have schools? I only have one school right now. It's an elementary school. How's the frame rate, Clorox? It's fantastic. What do you think of Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch? I'd like to have the old one on the Switch. That'd be fun. Glad I still have my Best Buy Gamers unlocked 20% off all my Switch games. Awesome, Bull. Very awesome. All right. Is that just... No, okay. That's not... The pipe's out of the way. That's why. Give them some water there. Oh, we're close to 4,800. We can build our bus station. Are there any things left out of the Switch, or is it really the full game? Robin, it's the full game. The only thing missing is mods. So... Other than that, you have the option to build up to 9 other squares, so they didn't limit that, which is awesome. I was kind of expecting it to be like 6 or something, but you can build up to 9 huge squares of land, so you can have a really major city built up here. You do have the After Dark DLC and the Snowfall DLC included in the purchase, and then of course you'll have the other DLCs that come out later down the road, so you have that as well. Is this game easy to pick up as a beginning, or is it a lot of work to learn? Like I said earlier, it may seem a little overwhelming in the beginning, just kind of learning what you do to start a city. You know, just planning on what you want to pick with residential and commercial and industrial. But there's a great tutorial that goes through everything. It kind of goes into really good detail, even with roads and zoning. You know, it's really easy to pick up after you get a grasp of the easy things. So, even more people, absolutely. Will you be streaming another day after your city size grows? People are saying the frame rate craps out when the city gets big. Hope that's not true or exaggerated. Yes, Glass, what I'm going to be doing is after I finish this stream, I'm going to play on handheld so I can kind of give a definitive answer on how I feel about the handheld performance, because I've been told that the handheld performance is better than docked. So we'll see if that's true, and then I'll build up the city more, so the next time you see it tomorrow, there'll be a bigger city, so we'll see how the game performs there. No motion control, but Hanif, hopefully I pronounced that right, the HD Rumble that Nintendo has in the Joy-Cons and I guess the Pro Controller, there's a feature where this is great for beginners. I mean, for people that are advanced in the game, it's maybe not as useful. But as you're moving around the city with dumps, with clinics, fire stations, police stations, schools, all that kind of stuff, what happens is the better the placement that you're pointed at, like right now the rumble is strong, that means it's a perfect location to build a new school because it's needed there. If I go over to my other school over here, there's really no vibrations, mainly because it's a terrible place to place it, because you don't need one right next to another one. So that's a pretty cool feature. Does the game touch enabled? No, there's no touchscreen functionality. Maybe down the road, but right now, not yet. Your first city will most likely be squares, then you will change your city up as you go. Your first one will just be like a tutorial. Absolutely. That is absolutely true. And then eventually you'll get into curved roads and more design features of a city. It's just really cool to see your progression and how you build cities. It's really cool. Alright, so now it's time for some fun. Because now we can build our bus station that I wanted. And I don't know where I want to put that right. Actually, let's put that right here, because this is going to be the center point of our city here. Is that centered? We'll put it there. Why not? Oh, there it is. In all its glory. Alright. So now we're going to get a bus depot. That'll be placed over here in the industrial area, because who cares? And now, well, let's get some bus stops going here. Can we loop that around? Yeah, we can. Let's kind of go up and down the road here. Actually, let's just do this. There, that's good enough. And then, oh boy, I don't want to do this. I think for now we'll do a basic line. I'm not going to get too crazy with it, because then as we expand the city, we'll have more luck with that. Which that should be quite nice. Plus it'll get some more traffic off the road when you get a water pipe over there. That is not what I wanted to do. Hang on. There we go. And then we'll kind of just keep going up and down the roads here. We'll go there, and we'll go on the ends. Obviously, we'll go here. I don't know why I did that. That's going to be a really weird line, and then we'll just complete the line there. Like so. Let's see here. I got the game, so excited. Never ever expected this game coming out to the Switch. I'm so happy. Absolutely. Just bought Cities Skylines on my Switch. Can't wait to play it. Nice. So glad everybody's been buying it. That's awesome. Frame rate looks like it's slowly starting to take a hit as you expand. Well, I mean, obviously when you get really close to it, it has more stuff to load. But once it loads it, it'll... Because as you zoom out, it'll obviously get rid of detail. But again, I've been told that performance on the handheld version of it is better than docked. But again, we'll see. We shall see what happens with updates and future performance things and such. So, I mean, for a first iteration on a mobile console and we're having a city builder, this is pretty friggin' great. Hey, if they can put it on the Switch, why not iOS? Because nobody wants iOS. Alright, so now that we have our bus station there, it'll be a nice central point for the city, because then we have all the bus lines go to that one point. And then once we have subways built, we'll be able to move a lot more people, which is going to be great. And then let me get the pipelines built. Oh, that's why. Okay. We're just running a bit low on the pumping. Make sure it's far enough away so it's not going to freak out over here. Alright, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit here. So you can watch the game progress, because I want to drink some money here. Frame rate doesn't look too bad. Hopefully they'll optimize it to run at a constant 30 frames per second. Like I said, Adrian, for a first build of this on a brand new, hardware, like I'm sure this was pretty challenging to port over. I'm sure there was a lot of work put into this, and I feel like they did a great job for a first iteration of it, because it's running way better than I expected. It's awesome to have the same 9 tiles that you can upgrade land to, so they didn't limit that and such. So I'm really excited to see where this game goes, because I feel like they started off great, and I know they can make it even better. So BR, I don't think it's too close. I think we're still good, because the water is flowing the other way, and it's a really strong current too. We can look at that really quick. Actually, yeah, there we go. It's flowing really good, so I really don't think it'll get over to it. Even if it does become a problem, we can move the pipes over into this area here anyways. Shoot, or whatever, it lags on the Switch due to the CPU performance. Well, then why are you looking at a Switch video? Because it seems like you do not enjoy the Switch, to say the least. I'm happy with it. It's great. Having a city builder on a console that's portable is an awesome step forward. I love that Paradox took the risk of taking the time to develop this, and I can see this game becoming even better than it is already. So speaking of policies, let me see if I have any different things I can add. Let's do that. Did I actually change that to that? I did, but I haven't upgraded the district size at all. Oops. We haven't had many fires, though, in the areas that's not part of the district, though. That's kind of nice. I like that. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to buy Cities Skylines for the Nintendo Switch, although I am very upset that I can't get mods and assets I have on my computer. Well, that's mainly because all that stuff is on the Steam Workshop, so, I mean, maybe down the road mods will come, but at least you have the DLCs to look forward to. That's going to add a lot of content to the game as well. So alright, perfect. We got people upgrading now because of the upgraded parks. So that'll increase the land value, which is nice. Are we still doing good with crime rate? 6%. Good. Fire, 44% hazard. It's mostly industrial, so who cares? Clinic, we're doing really good with that. Only 26 citizens. Trash has been taken care of, which is also nice. So that is a lovely step forward for the city. Hello, Cool Chris. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. And Anonym. Not Anonymous. Anonymous. God dang, now I can't say it. Frame rate is great. Sure, it's not 60 frames per second, but it stays at a pretty good 30 frames per second. When you zoom in, there's a lot more to load in, but once it loads in, it does pretty well there as well. But for a first iteration of the game, it's doing really well. I'm really happy with it. There's not much to complain about. So, we got... Oh, here comes the sunrise. Hang on. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Man, we've been going for 2 hours and 12 minutes. That is absolutely crazy. By the way, what did my subscriber count go to? 13,653. My goodness. That is absolutely nuts. Thank you guys, by the way, for joining, for subscribing, for asking your questions. I think the game just saved, right? Yeah. It's just... Mike, the frame rate is pretty great. It sticks around 30 frames per second. Obviously, when you zoom in, it has more load. Once it does load, it kind of fixes itself. But for a first iteration, like I've been saying, on a mobile console, it's fantastic. Having an absolute blast with this. Alright, so now that we have our lovely bus station, let's go ahead. No, I don't want to. I want to make it so it's literally on the wall here. Oh, that worked out pretty good, actually. I like it. Do I connect that up? No. I'll leave that alone there. We'll do the same on this side. Oops. Like so. And I don't think we need a power line here anymore, do we? No. All right. Be kind of cool to flip this, actually. I'm not sure how I do that though, because it's a little bit, it's not symmetrical. We can at least attempt it, right? We went up to, no, we went up more than that. Let's just do what the full size is. So it's 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 3, and then 4 to match it. So 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, and then 2, 3, 4 boxes. I hate the fact that they ported this to the Switch. I own this on basically every platform already, and I will undoubtedly buy it on the Switch. 2, being addicted to this is killing my wallet. Nice, Sid. Nothing wrong with being addicted to Cities Skylines. You should put down some trams. I'm not really too big in the trams. How does a controller fare versus keyboard and mouse? They did a great job porting this over, because I've been playing on the Xbox. This is basically the same UI. Well, it is the same UI as the Xbox version of it, and it's very easy to get used to. You get used to it pretty quickly. We just need natural disasters. That'll be the next DLC to come on along to the Switch version, Kong. And hello, Lightning. Welcome to the stream. On the Xbox, do police and stuff overtake civilians? They do after the mass transit DLC came out. And then, theoretically, this should match up with that. Oh, it does. Nice. Like so. 2 blocks, and then that's 2, 3, 4. That should match up with that. Uh-oh, there's gonna be a problem now because of that road. I guess it's not a secret. We can just do that and make it. Oh wait, hang on. What? Oh, that's why I didn't want to work. 2, 3, 4. That's too far now. Interesting. I'll just do it this way then. Make it easier for us, huh? Can I still get that road built in here, please? Yes, I can. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we have that. Like that, and then we can connect it up like this. Make it easier this way. Alright, so now that we have that, I need to make it to where the X's are on this side, which all we have to do is connect it up to here and make sure it's straight on. Like that. That's not what I want to do. Hang on. Is natural disasters included? No, and thank you for the help, Sharp. Appreciate that. I'm having a planning degree and was always interested in this game, but now I want it since it's on Switch. How do they handle parking in this? Parking is really not much of a thing in this. I know there's mods on the PC version of the game, but regarding parking, it's kind of just they park wherever, basically. This isn't gonna... Oh wait, what am I don't know why I'm thinking it's gonna go all the way to the end there. Oh, that's why it's short. That's why I was confused by that whole thing. So how's the performance? The performance is pretty great, Patty. I've been having a great time with it. This is the same one as Windows 10. I have seen everyone else have a completely different. I don't know what you mean by that, Robbie. Is this game laggy? Not really, Jake. I mean, obviously when you go into a city like this, it has stuff to load, but once it loads, it runs really well. I really have not had much issues with this at all. How is handheld mode? I haven't tried that yet. Like I said, what I'm going to do is after I end this stream, I'm going to play more and expand the city more so that tomorrow when I stream this again, you'll be able to see how the game runs with a bigger city. So why? If we do it backwards, does that make it better? It's off. Did I make it too long, maybe? Because I wouldn't see why it would be different. What if we start from this side? Maybe I just did the road wrong, maybe. Let's try this again. Like that. It's gonna be short. I wonder why that's different. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's what. So I just had it short on the other side. No, don't want that. So. That'll be kind of crooked like the other one was. That's fine though. It's not really noticeable from the sky. It's a little bit short, but kind of cool, honestly, because then we have a little bit of an angled road going in between both sides there. I kind of like that. I might rework that a little bit off screen or off stream. Are there bike lanes? I don't think there is in this. Oh wait, is this the bike? Yeah, this is the bike lane, and then they do have bus and taxi lane roads as well. So both are in the game. So, and then since this is gonna be a big hub down the road with the city growing, we're gonna make this area next to the bus station commercial, because then a lot of people are gonna be using it as transportation. And also we're gonna go ahead and leave a 2x2 space there, because that's where the subway is gonna go, and where a lot of our people are going to go shopping from, which should be pretty good. This game is for real on Nintendo Switch. Yes, it is, Sean. It absolutely is real. So, we got that going for us. I guess we can just put some more residential next to this. Perfect. I love PC. I have a subway that's on top of my roads, like in New York City and other metros. Oh, so you're talking about monorail then. That's with mass transit. Alright, are we getting close to the incinerator? Because we're getting close to needing that, because my goodness, our landfills are filling up. Oh wait, oh perfect. I think we just emptied it out into the other one, that's why that one's full. It's alright, that should help out though. Did I not zone this area here? Oh, that's why. Let's get some more residential built up here. Alright, and then let's get some parks in here. Let's go to my... Oh, wait. Somebody was asking about a seaport. Marina, restaurant pier. Yeah, that might be in a future DLC, honestly. Part of the leisure tourism stuff. There we go. I'll put another one on this corner as well, just to boost up our land value. Get people to upgrade their houses. Mass Transit DLC isn't on the Switch. No, the only DLC available with the game, it comes with it when you buy it, is After Dark and Snowfall DLCs. why I'm up at 3 a.m. when I got school today. I think you need some sleep over there, Sean. Next release Cities Skylines for your Samsung fridge. I'd be okay with that. You still streaming? Awesome. Anyways, you should make some curved roads. I don't believe in curved roads. Hey, Eddie, performance is pretty fantastic. I've been having a great time with it. Having a great time with it. We've been going for 2.5 hours now, and I have no complaints. Oh, wait. Let's get the nice night transition here as I drink some water. Yeah, Jono, it'll be like the way that the Xbox and PlayStation worked. I don't know if you played that version of it. It started with just the After Dark DLC, and then Snowfall came out. Basically, how it came out on the PC is how it'll come out on the Switch. So. We'll see if it does, Eddie. We'll see. How's it compared to the PC? Obviously, the biggest difference is there's no mods on this version. But other than that, you have the 9 tiles that you can expand to and build onto. So it's the same game other than that. What map are you using? I have honestly no idea which one I picked. Once the VOD goes up, you'll be able to see which one I picked. I just got an email from Paradox about Cities on the Switch. Nice, Jerome. If I pronounce it right. So is it 20 frames per second? No. It stays around 30 frames per second most of the time. Obviously, when you go into the city, it'll have more to load with assets and such. But still does fairly well there. Like I said, for a first iteration of this game, they did a fantastic job. So, I mean, it's a really great start for it on the Switch, and I look forward to seeing where they can bring it. By the way, I can't find this game for the Switch at my local GameStop in Tours Corners. Oh, it's only digital at the moment. And wow, only 2.1 gigabytes according to the eShop? Yep, 2.1 gigabytes for the entire game. Sounds good. I've been convinced enough to get it. Awesome, Jonah. Yeah, but I mean, DLCs will eventually make their way over to the console version as well. I mean, they got better at doing it quicker on the Xbox and PlayStation version, so it shouldn't take too long for it. But man, oh man. Work now for me, but this is my weekend. Well, awesome, Willis. Hopefully I see you again tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Which, my oh my, I think I'm going to give my voice a break before I lose it completely. But I mean, my goodness. PC mods definitely add realness to the game. Yeah, but it's not to say that this isn't fun without mods. So, but alright everybody, as much as I don't want to end the stream with 173 of you watching, that is absolutely nuts. Like I said, this is the most I've ever had in a stream. It's very, very awesome to see that, because normally I have like 10 people watching, so. But anyways, I really do hope you guys have enjoyed taking a look at Nintendo Switch's version of Cities Skylines, and it is really, really fantastic. I'm really happy with it, and my goodness. So with that being said, I really hope to see you guys again tomorrow. I'll do another stream over this, and I'll play this game off stream with handheld to kind of get you an idea of what it's like with the handheld version of it, and we'll see how the game performs with the bigger city. So again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, for watching, for asking questions. It's been an awesome stream, so my goodness. Can't wait to continue talking to you guys about it tomorrow. So, I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya.